And how much are you looking to get?
I was looking for 40,000.
40,000 seems like a stretch to me.
This man walked in asking $40,000 for a 19th century Russian noble saber. The moment it was placed on the counter, Chumley was instantly drawn to it.
That's a sword.
Yeah, sir.
It looks pretty cool.
According to the seller, the saber dates back to the Tsarist Russian era and was once worn by a Russian officer. It's more than 100 years old. The blade is still sharp and the guard and handle still feature fine engraved decorations. Chumley nods and agrees that in 19th century European armies, a saber didn't just represent honor, it was also a symbol of a soldier's status and tradition.
At first glance, it's amazing. It's very ornate.
The seller goes on to say that the sword has been passed down in his family and supposedly once belonged to a Russian prince. Chumley carefully pulls the saber out of its scabbard. He notices the carved details are incredibly well preserved, far beyond what you would see on a standard military sword.
That's really weird right there. That's Arabic writing.
Even though Chumley really likes the saber, two questions still bother him. First, does it truly come from the 19th century Russian Empire? Second, was it actually a Russian officer's saber? To avoid spending $40,000 on a fake, Chumley decides to bring in an expert to take a closer look.
I know this sword. This is actually, it's like a historically significant sword.
When the expert arrives, he immediately recognizes the saber. He carefully examines the blade's craftsmanship and the inscription on it. Then he explains to Chumley that this saber belonged to a Russian prince named Ivan Ivanovich Adevsky. He served in the military and was killed in January 1814 during the Battle of Brienne in France, fighting against Napoleon's troops.
He was a war hero, and this guy gets killed with this sword on him.
Hearing that the sword is authentic, Chumley asks the most important question.
What kind of value do you think this has?
So here's the thing.
The expert replies, "Want to know the answer? Stay tuned for part 2.